haunting me now.
I am so ready to not only prep, but also to be on stage again and to transform again. This transformation is going to be a pretty big one because ever since I left my last show last year, I went kind of deep into other things that aren't fitness and that aren't prep, like a lot of work things and a lot of other projects. And I disregarded my fitness a lot more than I realized, and that has not been good for me physically, mentally, emotionally, in all of the ways. It's been definitely, I don't usually say mistake very often because you can learn from anything, but that definitely feels like a mistake. And you know, it happens to all of us, even those of us who do this for a living, even those of us who do this professionally or who do this for a long period of time. Obviously I was still training, and obviously I was still eating well, measuring my food, paying attention to it. Definitely not at the level that I normally do it at, which is my most aligned and my most happy way of doing it. Because when I don't do it that way and it feels not aligned, then I don't feel like my best self. And when you don't feel like your best self, then everything goes to shit. So we've been fully into prep. And yeah, WFF Worlds, here we come. Show number 11. Trying to record for YouTube. Say hi, Bree. Ju, are you excited? Let me see your hair. Let's do it before. Look at me. I'm doing a video.
My hair before.
All right, look up, look up. It's really long. Not up, like look at me straight. Okay, turn around. All right.
No fade.
Both. If you're Gemini, it's almost true Gemini. Again, that's another one that people are like, oh, you're a Gemini. That's how people feel about male Gemini. Female Gemini is like.
Let's see it. Let's see it. You look so beautiful. Turn around.
360, 360.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Did he do a good job?
Huh?
Did he do a good job?
Yeah, he did a good job.
Oh, it's been a day. I have a driver and I love it so much. I was just telling Ralph, I'm like, I'm so excited. I don't have to drive. We are jujitsu and karate bound, right, Juju?
Yes.
I am about to have my yogurt. I'm usually not a dairy person. Actually, you know what it is? I'm not a milk person because I do like cheese and I do like ice cream and I do like sour cream, but I don't do like milk. It's gross. And I usually don't do yogurt either, but I did have some yesterday and I liked it actually. And for 20 grams of protein, not bad. So I'm on my way to jiu-jitsu and karate with the kids to have that. I also have a protein stick. So preparation is key. I also have my water because we are gone for the next 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. So gotta be prepared. Preparation is everything. You can't fail if you prepare, you guys. It's impossible unless you really choose to. And even when you don't plan, you still don't have to fail, because yesterday I hadn't brought this, but I just went out and got some. You can always get things. There's always yogurt. There's always boiled eggs. There's always lunch meats. Like, there are always things, protein bars that I don't really like bars and shakes and things like that, but there are always options to stay on track, right, Brie? So we had an amazing workout this morning. I caught you guys up on everything that's going on. And then we went to, where did we go after that?
To Sprouts.
We went to Sprouts because I am dying to find these sour frozen grapes and mangoes, and I can't fucking find them anywhere, and it's driving me crazy. They go out the moment that they get stocked. So if anybody finds any, please let me know. I guess it won't matter, because what is it called?
Why don't we go to the Walmart neighborhood next to karate?
Okay, let's try doing that. We're gonna try. We're gonna keep trying. But anyway, we went there for that. We went home. I had a consultation. Then I made breakfast, and then we actually went out to. We did some work. Then we went out to lunch, And then we went to get a haircut for Junior and Ralph, and you guys saw all that. So now we went home really quick, got a little bit of work done. Kids went to the pool for a little bit, and now we are heading to karate, gonna have the snack, and let's see what the rest of the day brings. Hey. Oh my gosh, I am so sore. Dinner time. We made it to dinner. It's 9 p.m. you guys. We've been out for a few hours. We left the house at 4:30 and it's 9. So we are gonna have a family dinner. Say hi, babe.
Sure.
And then we are gonna call it a day. Happy Friday, you guys. We are headed to the gym, 7:45, a little bit later than the usual. It's okay. We got a full day ahead today. Our life changes in what feels like every 5 minutes. So we got some adventures to bring you guys along on today that are kind of last minute, I guess, decisions. So let's go to the gym. Let's get this workout in first, and then we'll go from there.
I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by night, then all past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Hold up, oh baby.
Wow. To the Instagram pantry I wanted for so long. I haven't done. All right, you guys, as you saw, we just looked at 2 houses. That definitely wasn't in the plan to look at houses, but it kind of came up yesterday, so we did it. We did the thing, and we loved the first house so much. But whatever the universe has in store for us it will be what it will be. And now we are going to a family lunch. Let's see, at a new spot. I have no words for my freaking excitement, you guys. It's time. First of all, I've been into skincare my entire life. I've struggled with skin for years now. It's finally gotten better over the last few years with a lot of different treatments and food changes, and that's a whole other video. With that said, I've been using the same skincare for like a year, no, like 2 years, and it's been amazing, but it's very light, it's very subtle, and it's run its course. I feel like a lot of times, like with skincare and with hair care and with all those beauty products and beauty things, I think like things run its course. Like it could be amazing until it's not. Like I even noticed that with deodorants. Like a deodorant would be great until it's not, right? So our skin changes, we change, our body adapts to things. And so while the current skincare I have is great and has been great, it's time for a change. And this has been all over the place. I'm not one to give into trends, especially for skin, because I take it so seriously, but I always do my homework. I've done my homework and I have gotten some Korean skincare. If you haven't heard about Korean skincare, it's a craze. Apparently, it has the best ingredients and your skin reacts to it, and it's the best in the whole game right now. So I'm very excited to try it. There is a link or a website, I guess you could say, called Song of Skin, and that's where I got everything from. So Bree's gonna link it here, Song of Skin. And I'm not recommending it because I've not used it yet. And you guys know how seriously I take all of my recommendations. So I'm not recommending it. I don't know if it's any good. I have seen how good it is on a lot of people, and I have had it recommended by people who know their stuff and who have tried it for a long time. So that's the only reason I'm actually even trying it, because I'm very picky with skincare, with a lot of things actually, and I would never put it on my skin if I didn't trust it. But step one was receiving it, and this has been here since yesterday, you guys, and I literally have not opened it because I wanted to open it together. Okay, we are opening it. Okay, so excited. Here's the deal. When it comes to, here's a tip, skincare, hair care, perfumes, anything that has to do with your body that you don't know how your skin is gonna react to it, how the smell is gonna be, if you're gonna like it, never, ever buy full-size bottles. I know it's more expensive, you know, in terms of like the amount of ounces that you're getting. When you go per ounce, it's more expensive to get a small size or a travel size, but it is 100% the right move. So there's a really cool perfume thing that I did. I'm not doing it right now, but I did for a while. Scent Bird. Bree can link it here too. And basically it's one of those like scent subscription services, and you can pick which perfume you want and they send it to you in a little thing every month. You get a different one or whatever you want to do, every 2 months, 3 months, whatever. And it's cool because you get to try a perfume. A lot of times, like, have you ever smelled a perfume on somebody and you're like, that smells amazing, I need that. And then you go and you get it and you're like, that doesn't smell the same on me. That's because everyone's skin is different. Everyone's pH levels are different. And so you have to make sure that something is good on you. And so the perfume hack with getting travel sizes, wearing it for the day and seeing how it smells throughout the day is definitely a good tip. Same thing with hair products. Hair products, you can kind of tell right away. You do want to try to get sample packs, travel sizes, whatever you can for like a use or two, and see if that's something that agrees with your hair. It could be amazing for somebody else and it could be shit for you, right? Because again, everyone's hair is different. Skincare is the same. Makeup is the same. Sometimes you're like, wow, I love that lipstick, and then you go wear and you're like, that like leaves that white thing, or that tastes weird. So those Ipsy boxes, those Glam boxes, like those subscription boxes that you can get monthly, or even sometimes they let you like stagger it like for 2 or 3 months. Those are so good because you get to try products in travel size that if you don't like it, no harm, no foul. And if you do love it, then you can actually go and purchase it full size. So that has nothing to do with Korean skincare, but it's leading me to the Korean skincare. So anything that you buy, that's my tip, buy small size. With that said, that's what I did here. So I purchased all travel size. Now, let's talk about skincare. So I got a few different things here. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. The entire total of my order was $54. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. Everything ranged between $5 and $8, okay, like each bottle. And then they also send this gift, which apparently they're known to do, to like send little gifts. So we'll open it all up together. Now, there's gonna be a few steps to being able to figure out if this is going to be good for me or not, okay? Step number 1 is the smell test, okay? The first thing I need to do is smell everything. I'm very weird about smells, and so we're gonna smell in real time. I need to make sure that smell is good. If something smells funky, I'm not even gonna put it on my face. I can't do it, okay? So that's step 1. That's the first test that we need to pass, that they need to pass, is a smell test. The second test is putting it on my skin, like when I go to wash my face later and when I go to do all the things later, and seeing immediately how that feels. Did it dry out my skin? Did it make my skin oily? Did it tingle too much? Does it feel like it's stripped away my skin? Like at this stage in my life, with the amount of skincare that I've tried, I've only done 2 for like years. The rest I've just tried, right? I know what's good for my skin and what's not just by the way it feels. For me, I don't like when it feels like it's like dry and like if you smile, it's gonna like crack, or you need so much lotion, or when you put lotion, you look oily. You wanna make sure that it's an evenly balanced thing. I think that's for everybody. So smell is 1, and how it feels immediately after I use it is 2. Okay, and then the third thing and final thing is, how does it look? How does my skin look and how does my skin feel inside of like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? I'm definitely gonna take some before pictures today because I love before and afters, like obviously that's my jam. And so smell test, immediate how it feels test, and then what does that progress look like? And for me, in order for me to feel comfortable recommending anything to anybody, and again, anytime I recommend something, I'm recommending or I'm sharing what works for me. It may not work for you. But if this works for me for the next 2 or 3 weeks, then I will be like, you guys need to get this, run, or I'll be like, stay away from it. I paid the price for you. So let's start with what I ordered, and then we'll go over the little gifts. So one of the things that's been all over, and I'm trying to find, here we go, that's been all over is this double cleansing method that apparently the Koreans use. So we'll go one at a time. This is the Heart Leaf Pore Deep Cleanser Foam, but this is apparently the first step. Hold on. I had it on cinematic and it wasn't working. Okay, so this, the Heart Leaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. This is a cleansing oil, okay? It's like an actual oil, and apparently what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put the oil on your hands, lather it, put it on your face, and then you're supposed to wet your hands a little bit and then keep going. And supposedly it's supposed to clear out all the blackheads and clean out your pores in like an unheard of way. So the smell test we're gonna do in real time. I'm not washing my face right now, but I will report back. Let's see. See how this smells. This is apparently step 1. You guys, their website is so overwhelming because there are so many things. There are millions of things in there. Okay, so this has, maybe it does, I can't tell. Okay, that actually doesn't really have a smell, which is weird. But when I tilt it enough, it actually smells like a little bit of eucalyptus. It's not strong, like you saw how much I had to like smell for it. I'm wondering if I put a little bit on my finger. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what this feels and smells like? An essential oil, but it's not oily, like it's already like dry on my skin. Obviously I put very little, but it's got like like a eucalyptus like after smell, you know, like an aftertaste, but I don't know if that's a thing, but it's a thing for me. Okay, so apparently the pore control cleansing oil is first, and you're supposed to do that for a little bit, like a couple of minutes, and you're supposed to get into your pores. It's supposed to clean out your pores really well without overly drying. I hate overly drying my face. You know, back in the day when I had a lot of acne and oily skin, I used to think that what I needed to do was get oil out of my skin so that I didn't get more acne, and it's actually the opposite. When people have acne and they're like, and they have oily skin, even if they don't, so either just acne or acne with oily skin or just oily skin, like our thought process, like I need to get this oil off because this oil is what looks bad, or this oil is what's clogging my pores and giving me acne, and it's not. Everybody needs oil in their skin. And so when you start to use products that's like stripping of that oil, your body goes and creates more oil. And when your body goes and creates more oil, that's when you break out even worse. So yes, if you have any skin issues or acne or oily skin, you do want to make sure that you keep it, you know, clean and you wash it, but you don't want to overstrip of the oil because then your body's going to work double time to make more oil, and then you're going to get more acne. So I learned that the hard way. So this is not supposed to, none of this is supposed to do that. Obviously, like I said, I did my research, but this is so good. Okay, so then second, after you do all that with the oil, you're supposed to go in with this Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. And what this is supposed to do, this is like a regular like paste type thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's like this. You know what it smells like, you guys? Oh, that smells so good. It really smells like mint. What's a heart leaf? I need to look that up. Brie, if you find what a heart leaf is, put that here, because it kind of smells like, eucalyptus, but mint, but it's so subtle. It's not really all that crazy at all. Okay, so next, what's supposed to happen, I actually don't know, okay, here. So next is the Heartleaf 77 Soothing Toner. So this is the Heartleaf oil, this is the Heartleaf cleanser, and this is the Heartleaf toner. So these are all kind of basically on the same line, because like I said, there's a million things on their website, and when you go on there, it seems like it's all random. You're like, there are 17,000 toners, which do I get, right? So like I said, I've done some research, but there's also a lot of other stuff I want to try, but I wanted to really start with the basics. Okay, so this is a toner, same thing, same exact smell. It's whatever Heartleaf smells like, I'm assuming, whatever Heartleaf is. Really, really good. So apparently you're supposed to put that toner on your hand and you're supposed to pat it all over your face. So that's how you get like the skin clean. Now, I think it's gonna depend on the time of the day. So same thing, the Heartleaf, same line, lotion. So this is a daily lotion, and this is for the face. Let's see. Yep, same exact smell. I love that smell. It's like fresh and earthy, but like not overwhelming. Actually, that doesn't really have that much of a smell. And this lotion is very like not thick, almost like watery, which, let's see, has potential, but okay, as you rub it in, it's a little bit more, not thick, but it does get hydrating versus like that watery one that just goes away and it's just water. Okay, so far we seem to be good. Okay, now I got 3 other things that are kind of like, have nothing to do with that. This is the Beauty of Joseon, I guess is how you say. Relief Sun, it's rice and probiotic, 50 SPF sunscreen. Sunscreen is a must, you guys. Like every day before you walk out of the house, multiple times a day if you're out a lot, it's so important. Zero smell. Apparently it doesn't leave you pasty and white, and it's not very thick, but apparently, based on all the reviews, this is one of those holy grail products. Like, this is a holy grail, and this oil is supposedly a holy grail. So let's see. I got 2 other things. The Madagascar Centella Ampule. So this is supposed to, it doesn't say it here, but it does say it's, so basically it's an oil, okay? And how it says, it's daily, calming and hydrating. So this is drop an appropriate amount and evenly apply to the skin and pat to promote absorption. So none of this is like rubbing. That's the thing with skincare. You always want to pat it down. This is supposed to help with redness on the skin, which we all have. And again, it's an oil. Let's see how oily. Let's see how it smells. It has 0. How does something have 0 smell? Like 0 smell. Okay, so this is also supposed to be really good, like I said, for redness and uneven skin tone, which I have because I have some scarring, and for scarring also. I don't know where in the rotation this is supposed to fall. It says once a day. I don't know if it's during the day or at night. So what I'm gonna do now that I actually got this is I'm going to research the exact steps, and I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna give you like another kind of like update. Okay, so this is vitamin C glow serum. Vitamin C is something that if you get the right one and if you do it right, where's my knife? It's got like a ton of benefits for the skin, mostly in the hydration and complexion department. You do need to store it in a cool environment. Let's see, usually you can tell. Yes. So sometimes you'll see some vitamin C's that are like literally bright yellow or bright orange. That is not what you want. I learned that from one of my estheticians. That's, you know what's interesting? That doesn't smell that good. Doesn't smell bad, but it just smells like alcohol. Yep, it smells like alcohol and earthy, like funky earthy. So we'll see. But vitamin C is a really, really important thing for us to use if we were trying to, again, the complexion, the brightness, the glowy skin, and it feels really good though. Okay, I don't know why I keep smelling it. It's not bad. Like you have to really try to smell it to smell anything because it has like very little smell, but it's there. Like I said, I don't know what the order of it like precisely is, but it says apply 3 to 4 drops to the entire face in the AM and PM after cleansing. For daytime use, follow with a sunscreen. So that I did know, you always have to wear sunscreen. I'm excited. Again, I might love all of it. I might like a few of them. I have a list, you guys, of all the other ones, all the other things I want to try and also add to this. Like there are masks, there's so many things that I want to incorporate. I am the person that has a 10-step skincare routine. I don't really give a shit. I am bougie like that. I love to take care of all the things, hair, skin, nails, like it's my jam. It's always been. I'm very girly and I'm very like into taking care of myself. And so this is like, I went bare bones, basic, and there are other, not everything comes in travel size, but these did, and there are other things I wanna try that do too, but I wanted to like start somewhere and see how it goes. So now let's look at the little gifts they sent me. So this is the Madagascar Centella, which is like this one, but moisture and dewy, moisturizing ampule. I think it's the same thing. So it seems. This is, okay. This is something I want to try, but they were sold out when I ordered, and because this has been viral for so long, and I'm always like, that's weird, but apparently it has incredible benefits. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's called snail mucin. So I guess it's like this oil, like a gel, like snail liquid. There's two thoughts. There is the snail mucin people, and then there is the bean serum people. People say snail mucin is the holy grail of skincare. It's like the staple of Korean skincare. And then some people say that the bean one like just supersedes it. I don't know. I'm going to get both because I need to try them. But this is a peptide. So this is 95% snail secretion filtrate. So apply at the last stage of skincare. And this is like something you sleep with. So you would like put all of that, and then when you go like this, it looks like slime. But I'm very excited to try it. My poor husband. Okay, this is fresh blackhead jojoba, how do you say it in English? Cleansing oil. It's a bestseller in Korea. So basically it's just another skincare. Again, really cool to try. This I wanted. So this is the Mixun Sundi Centella Asiatica Essence. This is like an oil. This is so interesting. This is exfoliating, tightening, nourishing, gauze peeling. So this is cute. Ooh, look at this, a whole set. I don't know how the hell to say this. Pyun Kang Yul Calming Line for sensitive skin. Minimalistic beauty. We stay true to our 40-year heritage and carefully packaging the fundamentals of beauty. So I think the Song of Skin, I know, website has like, it's kind of like I don't want to say Walmart because I hate Walmart, but kind of like I guess an Amazon, but only of Korean skincare. So it's like all the brands, like all the Korean brands of skincare basically that exist, which is so many. I had no idea just how much is out there. You can buy from this website and they ship to the US. I'm sure they ship all over the world, but this has a deep moisture toner, a calming moisture serum, a calming moisture barrier cream, and a calming moisture repair balm. So aside from this stuff that I ordered, and I'm obviously gonna try this stuff, I do wanna try the snail mucin, I do wanna try the bean essence. I do want to try an under eye cream. I do wanna try some sheet masks. There's a lot of stuff I wanna try. I think if I could be honest, I think the only thing that I don't have, like something else I wanna try, is the cleanser combo, because again, it's so highly recommended, and the sunblock. These two, like, apparently you can't go wrong. The other stuff, there's a million toners, there's a million lotions, there's a million oils and, you know, all that stuff, but that's my little haul. I will keep you guys posted on how this goes. If I like it, what I like, what I don't like. I will give you like a full thing on how this went once I try all of it tonight. Good, now curl. Yes, there. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. And just for the sake of practicing, I know that we're not doing the arms yet, but when you get to that back pose, we do want to make sure that you look back for this. So boom, boom, turn. No. It's a side pose, so you're supposed to be facing the side, but we're just turning the torso a little bit. Nothing crazy. Dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, 2 jugs of water, whatever it is, and you're gonna go down into that Bulgarian and back up. Okay, we're gonna do that for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna use it with 1 dumbbell or 1 whatever, right? Opposite arm, opposite leg. You're gonna go up and down for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna do no weights for 20 seconds. Okay, so 2 weights, 1 weight, no weight, 20 seconds of each. Let's go, up and down, both weights. Yes, just like that. Feet go wide. You're gonna hold that weight at the bottom and you're gonna go 1.5. So you're gonna go down, halfway up, back down, and back. Erica, perfect. Yes, Carolyn, you guys are doing amazing. Exactly like that, all the way up. The posture is the same, you always wanna stand upright. And the thing with the walk, when you're gonna walk forward, is that we're not gonna do all of this, right? Like all of that flicking and all of that glamorous stuff, and we're not gonna keep necessarily the hands on the waist, so they are gonna have to go down. We do wanna like point the toe without flicking it, but it is more of like a here, right? It is more on the hips. So the leg is gonna stay straight because when we place it down, we wanna squeeze that quad, right? Okay. But then we do want the hip to move every step we take. So it's fist, you need to see this shoulder, it can't be here, right? You need to see it, and this goes this way, right here. Yeah? And there, okay, perfect. So your right shoulder, the one that's up, a little bit more forward. Yes. And then bend your elbow, your left elbow, and bring that arm a little bit more forward also. This. Yeah, and bend the elbow more. Bend the elbow a little more. You should feel stiff. Yes. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Bree, Laura. We are doing our morning cardio. It's 9:30 a.m. We have our coffee and our water. And we have 50 minutes of cardio, and then we have a posing session with Laura. Yesterday was interesting because I did all those sessions. I did those 2 sessions in the morning in the gluten core. We went to lunch with the family. I was feeling like crap yesterday. So I really didn't record anything else. But today we're back. Today we're gonna wrap up this episode, but we are starting with the cardio, followed by the posing session. Then Bree and I are heading to storage because we go to our next Airbnb tomorrow, and there's some things that we need to dig out of there. And honestly, when we first put everything in that storage, as organized as it is, we were trying to get on the road because we were trying to go to Connecticut. So it's organized, but it's not strategic. So I think we're gonna have to pull out most of the things from that storage unit today and reorganize it in a way where the things that we sometimes need are accessible, because right now there are things we need and want that we cannot get to. So that's the project. And then we'll go home, have some laundry to do, some cooking to do, a lot of work to do. That's what we're gonna do today, so let's do it. You guys, look at this little room. It has a stage and everything. It's posing time. I have never been in this room. I love this stage. This is so fun. We just finished our cardio. How was it? Oh my God, it's gross. I can't breathe. We did 20 minutes of walking, 20 minutes of bike, and then a 4-minute interval on the Airdyne, which was freaking death. I wanted to do 20 minutes of walking and then 20 minutes of stairs or elliptical, just because those are like higher intensity and I like feeling that way, but those weren't really open. So we did what we could, but it was a great workout or cardio session. And now we are going to pose.
I'm not putting that.
No, you can put it. That's
Oh.
not offensive. Like, I've had some people that really like can't do it. Like, but by the end they will do it because that's how good I am. It is what it is. Like, if there's anything I know I'm good at, it's this. Like, don't you worry. Right? She does it. You're gonna do two poses. You're gonna walk over here, and you're gonna do 1 to 2 poses over here. Right? And then from here, you're gonna walk to the other end of the stage. But at that point, you're gonna go here. You're gonna walk behind her. You're gonna go here. You're most likely just gonna do one last pose, and then you're gonna walk to the back of the stage, and you're gonna find
We finished, well, I can't see, our workout, or sorry, our cardio and our posing. And now we are heading to storage, but I was doing some work in the car and then I was like, oh my God, I'm starving, right? Yeah. So we're like, what can we do really quickly, because we want to get this done, that's on plan without necessarily stopping for food. So we got some yogurt 20 grams of protein. These are on plan if you haven't tried them. I hate yogurt, but I actually really like these. These are really good. So like I always say, there's always a way. That was a fucking mission and a half. Bree, let me tell you guys something. I am never going back in that storage unit again.
Hopefully when we go back, it's lost.
Oh my God. I'm never going back in that storage unit again. If I need something that's in storage, I'm gonna need to go buy a new one because that was a fucking mission. It took an hour and a half. I have scratches everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can show you guys. Like,
Beat up.
it's intense. I feel like we just moved. There's no need for that. Listen, I'm loving this adventure, but the reason I love this adventure is because we're practical and because we're not attached to things. It's like, I'm not gonna dig through any of that shit for shoes, for clothes, for anything. It's not happening. I will just buy a new pair of shoes. I would just buy a new outfit. Not happening. But we did it. We put it back together very differently than it originally was, and hopefully nothing comes. I'm looking at that stuff and I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna be like avalanche down. Like, I could just picture it.
Oh my God.
God willing, it's not. God willing, it's good. But that was not fun, and I'm not doing that again. But what time is it? 3 p.m.
Starting.
We are just now 4 minutes from home or Airbnb. We left at 8:30 a.m.
Oh my God.
We stopped for coffee. We did cardio. We did posing. We hung out with Laura for a little bit at the gym. We grabbed a yogurt. We went to storage. We went to UPS to our P.O. box and picked up a couple packages. And now we're gonna go to the Airbnb to eat and shower and do some laundry.
Go to bed for the day.
Do some laundry and pack up because we're leaving tomorrow morning. So it's still, I have a lot of work to do also. A lot of work to do.
too.
There's still a full day ahead. It's 3 p.m. and hopefully this full day culminates in a good dinner with good drinks.